Hey,
Hey,
y'all
what's
sound like
happening?
y'all been turning up all day.
We've been chilling, man.
Nah,
It was
man.
real.
Relax.
We had some chai tea. We had some chai tea, man. We did
Chai,
yoga. You know what I
chai
mean?
tea with some tequila, huh?
We did yoga. You
Hey.
know what I mean? Like
For,
got a
for,
good stretch in.
from the sound of Zena's voice, I could tell that he been lit. I know Z when he's lit.
Hold on. Hold on. Face this. Nah, hold on. Boom.
Is it hard? You know, we got the dark faces, huh?
Wait,
I
hold
know,
on.
right?
Like that? Yeah, there we
Now,
go.
There
There
we
we
now
go.
go.
we all look the same. We all look like the same now. We all have the same complexion.
See, I told you, man. I told you, man.
Hey, Team Tequila, we up,
Yeah,
man. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah,
Come on.
bro.
Team Tequila, we up, man.
I've been watching y'all story, man. I'm like, damn, man, I'm sad. Like,
You should
I'm
be.
here doing this instead of being over there, bro. Like, what's going on? Like,
You wasn't around.
yeah, I'm sad, bro. Like, whenever y'all post, I'm like one of y'all biggest fan right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
That boy refreshing into
yeah,
the business.
He said, "Hey,
I
they
go
post again."
back
He got you. You got our post
for,
notifications. So he like, hold
for
on. Every
real,
time they
bro.
post, I gotta be aware, man.
For real, bro. It's crazy. I ain't gonna lie, cause like whenever I click on IG, y'all, let me see what Z's doing. Let me see what Ramond doing. Like, those.
Ah, man,
It's a time, boy.
it's a time, boy. And
It's
the crazy thing is, bro, it's only been like day
Right.
3, but it feels, bro, it's nuts, bro. Like I'm telling you, it's madness.
Yeah, I saw y'all
Madness.
look at some properties and all that too today, huh? How was that?
Yeah, bro. We checked out a few properties. We checked out a property in what was it?
Canino?
Canino?
Caninier.
Canine or something. Yeah, yeah, Canine or something like that. We checked out properties in Bugasera, and then we checked out some properties in Kigali as
That's
well.
dope, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw y'all. Man, I'm jealous, bro. On the safari, watching a fresh kill. Like, come on, like.
Is it
Bro,
fresh, bro? Fresh one.
when we used to say French, bro, like it was crazy. Like, I mean,
Still watching
we saw that motherfucker took a bite out of like that motherfucker.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy. I don't even know how to explain it, but it was nuts.
yeah.
And then
I was I was talking to Mickey earlier. He was like, bro, Z and Ramon, they'll live in our dream, bro. They in Africa every year. And they're not even Africans. I'm like, yeah, we gotta go next
bro,
year.
Come on, man. We all
it's funny because we was at a pool party tonight. The
Right.
pool party was up, bro. The pool party was crazy. We didn't share any footage from it, but the pool party was up. So we were at a pool party tonight. We was DJing, and all of them kept coming up. They were like, "Yo, this is African music." We were like, "Yeah." They were like, "But y'all aren't African," and we were like, "All right." Like they were like, "How y'all know this music, man?" Like we was
We
just like, "Hey, man,
bomb.
it's up. And we bomb, man. Hey, that's not the point, man. The point is we vibing, man.
Nah,
We had that
nah,
motherfucker turned out, bro.
nah,
That
that's
motherfucker
dope,
was turned
bro.
out."
Yeah, I'm glad, bro. I'm happy, man. It's crazy, though, kind of like to that episode, right? It's just crazy. Like, it was like a dream at one point, and now it's like it feels
Yeah,
great to see that actually the dreams nice turn into like something tangible, like a reality,
yeah.
bro. That's
That's a
amazing,
fact.
man.
You
I'm
talk.
proud of y'all, bro.
We appreciate you, bro. Likewise, bro. You know, like, I think that's the dopest thing about our circles. We're just out here literally doing the things that we said we want to be doing,
Right,
right? You know, and there's one thing to say something, there's another thing to do it. And I think that's the one thing that's unique about us is we've been putting action behind the words
right,
and it's been paying off. You know, like the fact that we're out in Rwanda right now, we're in Kigali. I mean, you probably can't see this shit because it's dark.
right.
Yeah, you can't really see the vibes. But you know, we're out in Kigali. We went on a real estate tour, you know, literally tapped in with one of the real estate agents. He's actually from the
Oh,
States
for
too, but
real?
we tapped in with him and he showed us around a few properties. You know, we ended up like DJing at this pool party tonight, and a lot of this is just like opportunities that have manifested from like nothing, like right,
Right,
and these are opportunities that wouldn't have been possible if we didn't put ourselves in those positions in the first place. I think
facts.
going out and doing things and like us going to Europe back in 2018 is what like
Right,
allowed us to like set up these
right,
moments to where we are now. And you just
right,
never know how those things are going to connect. And I think that's the craziest thing about it is just like when you put action behind your words and you tell people like this is what we're doing. We're taking 15 people to Africa, you know, right? You know, it wasn't 15, we're 7, right? We're
right,
7 deep in Africa, but it doesn't matter.
right.
Like we're in Africa.
Right.
We're literally out here doing things. You know, we're going on safari tours. We're going on real
Right.
estate tours. We're going to the Twin Lakes tomorrow. You know, the memorial on Friday. Like this whole itinerary, elaborate itinerary that we spent a lot of time and effort and blood, sweat, tears that we put into this, and we're out here doing it right now. And like to see the expression on everyone's faces when they see like this all coming into fruition is crazy,
Yeah.
bro. I think
I
that's the
mean,
craziest thing about it.
it's dope, man. Like even just like watching y'all story and see everyone that's part of the entourage, bro. They all look happy. Like
Everybody.
Benifa out there smiling. I was like, damn, girl, sister girl, I see you living your best life out there,
Hey man,
man. He's like,
that's
all the
it, man.
vibe, bro. People are having a great time. Just being part of like a great circle, right? Because
Yeah,
like, it's harder when you just go to Africa not knowing what to do. But when you have a plan, especially people who've been there before, and they can kind of like create that
yeah.
map for you, it makes the trip a lot better, bro. Connection,
Like
all that
a
stuff.
thousand
Yeah.
times better. We can probably say, you know, it's funny. Ramon and I were talking about this the other day. They're probably not having the exact same experience we had when we came to Africa, because like I think it was also a very interesting
Right.
perspective to come in as DJs and musicians and like to have everything taken care of for us and whatnot. Like it was our entire first trip was set up in a particular way, but like to almost give people that same exact experience that we had, but
Right.
like, you know, from like a general perspective, we tried to make it align as much as we possibly could with our experience that we had the first time around. And you can definitely see it happening, you know, on people's faces and whatnot, and they're just like, you know, um what was it the other night? They were like I forgot who said it, but like, oh, Claude was like, Claude is one of the homies that we met out here while we've been
Right.
out here. But he was like, honestly, this has probably like been one of like the dopest nights of my life, you know. And I'm
Bro.
like,
That's
"Bro,
fire.
we just met him, like that. The crazy thing is, we just met Claude that night,
Right.
like, you know, that's the crazy thing about it. But that just goes to show the energy that we're bringing and like the way that you show up and manifest those things and be present in those moments, man. It speaks volumes.
Right. Like y'all always say, man, y'all gonna catch these vibes.
Y'all gonna catch these vibes, man.
It's not up to you if you're gonna. You know what I'm saying? It's not up to you. Like you gonna catch them. Like you know what I'm saying? If you want to hold them, that's up to you. If you let it go, that's up to you. But you gonna catch them though.
You gonna catch these vibes, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
man.
guys, been there. It's the second time. What's your favorite part about this trip that's so far? Like, now it's the second time. What's your favorite part about it?
It's funny because somebody asked me that earlier, and I honestly I don't know the answer because
Mm,
everything, like, I mean, even going to the safari for the second time, that was a completely different experience
right.
than for the first time we
Right.
had it, you know. And um damn, I really don't know.
I think for me, man, it's just getting deeper into like the Rwandan culture.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? That
Mm,
first time, there was a lot of things that was just our first time. We didn't really know what to
Right.
do. But
Right.
now that we do know certain things to
Right.
do, we able to kind of get deeper into their culture, go to places that we didn't go before. You know
Right.
what I mean? Know some people to meet us there. It's kind of like I feel like I'm a little like acclimated a little
Right.
bit. But I think
Right.
it's just
That's
been cool
true.
to kind of like explore more of
mm-hmm.
like the actual Rwanda, like the different pieces of Rwanda. You know what I mean? Like there's different sides of every city, the duality of it,
Right.
man. And it's kind of been cool to kind of get a little bit deeper out. We're looking at real estate in different areas that's like taking us out of the areas we would have just went if we just came
Right.
out here, right? We driving out to this city, driving out to that city, seeing the people out there, seeing what it looks like, seeing the area where they're building the new airport. So we just actually getting
Yeah.
acclimated to
Right.
you know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's dope that Moody actually owns land near where they're buying a new airport. You know what I mean? So it's cool to see like stand on her land and be like, it ain't nothing but land right now, but that's only for right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like so,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. And then really getting like the opportunity to look into different opportunities as far as like the business side of things out here.
Right.
Understanding like okay, what it takes to get a bank account out here,
Yeah,
a
facts,
visa out here,
facts.
and it's what's it called, a investor's license and a
Investors
business
license.
license. We're
Yeah,
gonna try to get
Right.
that done while we out here.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think it's just been cool getting acclimated into the system of Rwanda, and then even more so getting like
Right.
embraced again.
Yeah,
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? It's like it's not, you
yeah,
know, one time it could be a fluke. Second
Right.
time they like
Right.
yeah,
it's
Right.
real. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
bro, that's
yeah,
how I
yeah,
feel.
yeah. My after Ryan come back with a Rwanda citizenship, bro.
We might. We really might. We really might.
I mean,
I
what's
mean,
wrong?
just
Yeah.
pick. Yeah, there ain't no time like the present, man. And we were talking about that because we were tapped in with the real estate agent earlier, and he was telling us just about like how to. He was pretty much putting us on
Right.
game the entire time of just how to do this and how to do that, how to open a bank account here in Rwanda and all that stuff. And it's just like when you actually start to unravel these things, it's like, damn, like we could literally do this in a matter of a day. And
Right.
it seems like this absurd thing that it feels like it's so far fetched and like out of reach. And then when
Mm-hmm.
you're here and you're trying things, it's just like, oh damn, like it's not as hard as people think. And
Right.
you know, echoing what Ramon said, I think really just there's two things. I think one of my favorite parts of this like particular trip is I love to
Right.
host. I love shared experiences
Right.
and to like and to share this experience with other people and see how they react to it in real time. I think is like there's no feeling like, of course you feel something when you experience it for yourself, but when you actually get to like contribute to someone else's experience being phenomenal, like literally like probably like a life-changing, life altering experience in real time, it's just like,
Right.
damn, like you see the looks on their faces. It's just like, yo, like we fucked around and found out, and we're,
In a good way,
we in
right?
Africa, man. We in Africa. And second, though, like, like obviously, like shout out to everybody who entrusted us to with this journey, man. Like who
Right.
took this journey with us. This inaugural. This is our first of many trips, and we actually tapped in with this dude. Um, he's from New York. He's from Harlem, and we met him at the pool party tonight. And he was just like obviously the vibes was right, so he was just tapping in with us and whatnot. And he was just like, yeah, man, I come out here like every year because he's a part of a church and like
Right.
the things that they do out there. And he's like, he was like, why are y'all out here? I told him about remote escapes and everything like that, and he was like, honestly, man, that's a beautiful thing, right? Like it's just more Black Americans specifically need to
Right.
experience this and need to know what that looks like. And so the fact that y'all are doing like bridging that gap is huge,
Right.
And so that's exactly what the whole point of all of this is, right? Is remote escapes is to bridge the gap and to see that happen in real time. I think that's one of my favorite parts of this trip. I think the second favorite part is to Ramon's point earlier too is um we've always played with the idea of being global
Right.
citizens and owning property in multiple, countries, different lands across the world, right? And to just see how attainable it is, right?
Right.
Like it just, like I said, it seems like this whole far fetched thing in your mind,
Right.
and then you come here and it's just like, bro, like I could literally have a mansion for like $250,000. Like I'm talking about a
Sheesh.
mansion,
Bro,
bro.
let's
I'm
build
I'm
one.
talking about
God damn.
like that's you see what I'm saying? Like you could build one. The crazy thing
Right.
is like you could build your dream home here, probably for like under 100K. And that's the crazy thing about it is it's just like it doesn't like I'm just like when you wrap your mind around it, it's just like brother,
Right.
it doesn't even make
Right.
sense,
Right.
right? But I think that's another part of it too. Is just like like seeing what it looks like and exploring the different parts. Because when we went to what was it Kanye Kanye Kanye
Guaranteed we're saying this shit wrong.
however you pronounce it, we probably butchering this shit too.
Guaranteed we're
Regardless,
Black
we
Americans.
we trying,
Knee
but
hang.
regardless, they know what we talking about. But the area that we was going to, we had never gone that area, right? Like we had been here this first time and like to like experience something for the first time as like a group,
Right.
was dope. So yeah, man, it's been lit.
And that's one of the reasons I love traveling, bro, because it just give you a lot of. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you
We
now.
can now.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I was getting a call. No, I said that's one of the reasons why I love traveling, bro, because it's like open your mind. You can see different things that you never see before, right? Because here in the States, when you hear about Africa, right, you just have this limited perception of what things are. You just think about village and all that, like nothing,
Hmm.
right? But when you actually go there, you're like, God damn, they've been lying to us the whole time.
Right.
If you that person have that entrepreneurship mindset, you're like, damn, there's so many things I can do. Like what you
Right.
guys are doing, like looking into real estate, other businesses and things. And
Yeah.
that's something that you would never know by just sitting here in the States. That's why it's always good, bro, to just get out of your comfort zone, man. Just go places because now
Literally.
you get to like learn a lot about the culture and you learn a lot about different businesses and things that you can do.
You cutting out.
Cutting out, brother.
We can't hear you.
Still can't hear you if you want.
Mm-mm.
Nah, brother. I see you mouthing it. You know what I'm saying?
We can't hear you.
I think it's gonna pop out and pop back in.
Yeah.
We only gonna be on here for a couple more minutes, man.
Yeah.
But
Phone's about to die and
we
shit.
just wanted to show the dedication to, you know what I mean, to doing this every week, man. And big shout out to Africa, bro. I want to touch on because it was calling me when he said that they really only show one side of things. Imagine if they showed you California, but they never showed you like Hollywood or none of the nice stuff. They just only showed you like the hoods. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that's what they, we've been kind of introduced to with like Africa a lot of times is they only show one side. It could be real,
What
but
about
it's
now?
not
Can
the
you hear me?
only version. Yeah, we can
Okay.
hear
Yeah.
you, bro.
Okay.
We can hear you, bro.
Cool.
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to touch on that point you were saying, bro. Like of like it's like going to California and instead of showing you Hollywood and the beaches and
Beverly
stuff like
Hills,
that, they just will
all
show
that
you like the
shit.
hoods, bro. Like that is a part of it. It is a
Right.
part of it for sure. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But if you only show that side, you don't see both sides of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that it's important. I think I didn't even think of it as important, but like I think other people even seeing some of the stuff that we're doing on the stories is like, yo, that's Africa. Like, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
This the Africa
For
y'all was
real.
talking
so
about?
that's
For
that's
real.
been the, that's been the motto of the trip. Is like this the
This
Africa
Africa
y'all been talking about.
we talking
Yeah.
about.
This the Africa y'all been talking about,
You
man.
know what I mean? Because this shit is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's they got some beautiful spirits out
They got
here.
some beautiful Spurs. There's some beautiful Spurs down
Don't believe everything you see on your news feed.
here.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? It's beautiful out here, bro.
For sure, man. I know like today was gonna be a little quick one, man, just to tap in to keep up with that consistency,
That's
bro.
it.
I don't want to take most of you guys' time, but yeah, man, yeah, I keep posting, bro. I'm out here living
Oh, you
life
know,
through y'all stories, man.
you
Next.
know, we gonna keep posting. You know, I'm like, I didn't post a lot today because we were shaking and moving, but I'm gonna definitely re up. You know,
Right.
once we settle
It,
down here in a little bit.
it was crazy because I was talking to my girl. Like when people go to Europe, I really don't care to watch their story, right? But whenever they're in Africa, for some reason, like I want to see everything there. It's like I
Yeah,
feel like I belong there. It's like I want to see
yeah,
whatever they're doing. Like I'm like, okay, let me see what they're doing. I don't care if you go to Paris, man. But most of the time when you're in Africa, bro, I want to see every details, bro.
yeah,
Because like I
Yeah,
want to be
bro.
there.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
fire.
yeah.
That's fire, man. Shout out
And
to Z for posting everything because
No, for real.
I suck at
That's
that
the
shit.
Z.
I'm
yeah,
good. I'm good with the vibes. I'm bad with the views. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like it.
Hey, we
Yeah,
tried, man. But I also want to give a shout out to Kiz, man, our videographer. He's been really tapped in. And shout out to Bunifa. She really been tapped in, documenting the whole process. When we tell y'all we got something special like remote escape, shout out to Be Easy. I know he tapped in and said proud of y'all remote escapes year one. When we said we got something like special coming as far as like this content and this recap of what this entire experience has looked like and what it's going to be moving forward, remote escapes is up, man. It's up.
for
So
sure, man.
Forever, brother.
All right,
yeah,
I'm
fellas.
glad we got to still top in, man. Come
yeah.
on, man.
Consistency,
All right.
man. That's it.
Even in the motherland, bro.
Even in the motherland, man. We in Africa, man, and we still tapped in.
All right, fam. Y'all be easy, bro.
Yeah,
For sure.
y'all too.
All right.
All right,
Peace.
bro.
Peace, brother.